Hey, this is Brian, the director of your Pensacola Bay Baptist Association, here with a micro message to teach and equip our churches on how to care for their pastors. October is Pastor Appreciation Month. Even though you might be showing appreciation to your pastor all month long, October is often set aside just for an extra focus. And so I want to give you 10 suggestions or guidelines so it can be a great Pastor Appreciation Month. The first of all is to recruit a team. 2 to 3 people from a cross section of your church that could spearhead this type of an appreciation. Old, young, men, women, have it to be a good cross section of your church. Beyond that is to determine the scope. This is number 2. To determine the scope of your appreciation. Is this going to be just to the pastor, or also, as I recommend, to the staff as well? Your staff blesses your church in similar ways that your senior pastor does, so don't forget to show appreciation to all those who are on your church staff. Number 3 is to determine if your appreciation is going to be confined to one day, such as the third Sunday of the month, or if it's going to be spread throughout the entire month, so everybody is dropping off cards or maybe meals or whatever it might be, all throughout the month of October. So number 3, determine just how, if it's going to be one day or all throughout the month. Number 4 is determine if your church is going to have a unified gift or multiple gifts. First of all, if it's a unified gifts, everybody in the church gets together, gives a small bit of funds, and then they go and the church buys one larger gift for the pastor or the staff. Or if everybody's responsible for buying small personalized things, and then the church just collecting them and giving that to him at a given time. We've put links here from Lifeway Christian Book Distributors and Amazon to give you links to places and ideas where you could purchase those resources. So that's number 4. Next is for you to inquire, though, from your pastor, what's their favorite food? It might be a restaurant, a place to shop. And so if your church is going to have a reception, if people want to buy gift cards, they can have unique and just kind of dedicated guidance for them. So that's going to really help for the pastor and even for his wife and for his kids as well. And so that's number 5. Now, number 6, if your church wants to give maybe a getaway or a vacation to your pastor, there are so many resources that are around the county that are able to give guidance. We have some on our website, but also if you go to a Christian Hospitality Network, it's just a database of places where you can go to kind of get great deals for the pastor for getaways and vacations and other retreats. So check out that resource as well. It'd be a great way just to have a getaway for the pastor and his wife and his family. Now, number 7, I do want to ask you is to determine how are we going to show appreciation to the entire pastor's family. You're thankful for your pastor, but he couldn't do it without his family, his wife and his kids. So don't forget to show appreciation to them as well. Number 8, let me encourage you to have a time of testimony. This could be a chance either in person or by video if you're able to capture it, where many people just say, hey, Pastor, thanks for what you've done. I've learned this from you. You've blessed me in this way. It's a great way to show appreciation specifically in what he's done. So the church puts that all together and they give that to him as an opportunity to show appreciation. Number 9 is to really see how you can show appreciation through small gestures. This might be where you go and mow the grass or babysitting or other opportunities. It's just small gestures of appreciation. That's number 9. Number 10, I encourage you, is pray. Regardless of what else you do, pray, pray, pray. Have a time in your worship service where your entire church gets together, surrounds the pastor's staff and their families to pray over them, to show appreciation and thanksgiving to God for what they've done, the blessing, the shepherding, the ministering they've done for your church. Pray, pray, pray. It's the biggest request I hear from our pastors. They want to know when they're appreciated that their church prays for them, with them, and over them. So pray. So here are 10 suggestions for you to kind of guide your Pastor Appreciation Month. If I can help you set up some actual plans or whatever strategies that you want, don't hesitate to reach out to us here at the Pensacola Bay Baptist Association. We're here to help the church be the church, and we hope you have a great Pastor Appreciation Month. God bless.